I haven't kissed a man for a year. I'm unemployed and I just feel like dating and looking for a job are so similar. Essentially, I'm in my rejection era. Like Monday, I had a Hinge date. He gets my number. We plan to go out Monday evening. He never texted me, so I went back to the match and he had unmatched me. Earlier that day, I got an email for a job I applied for saying their usual, thanks so much, but we decided to go a different direction. I'm embracing my rejection era. We'll see where I end up.
Men deserve an Oscar for the first 2 weeks of their performance of a situationship. They genuinely deserve a fucking medal because I have never seen better acting than that. The fucking calling, the constant tension, the constant like really good guy act. Yeah, they deserve an Oscar. They deserve something. Like someone come round up and like give these men something, because what the fuck? How can you all act the same but be so different and be good at what you're doing? Am I stupid? Like there's a reason I keep falling for it. Like, oh my god, you guys are really good at pretending. Genuinely really good. Look into acting. Make a career out of this, baby. Make a career. I'm so serious. I'll write you a letter of recommendation and everything. Trust me, I will.
I'm so done with dating. I'm so done with casual dating. I'm so done with trying to find the love of my life. Like, bro, I'm 30 years old. And these men in 2026 are not doing it for me. They're just not. I don't know if it's LA. I don't know if it's the whole world. But yeah, I think I'm just going to try and be single for the rest of my life. Because every time I even try and step outside and go on a date, I realize how much effort I'm putting into something that does not put in effort ever. Like, I don't know what it is. Men in 2026, they want everything. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, they don't want one person. They want a million of them. And then the best one to come, they'll drop you in a heartbeat. So that's how I feel about dating in 2026.
It should be illegal for guys to call you the mother of the kittens if they're just gonna ghost you, like a couple weeks later. Like, why would you call me the mother of your kittens if you don't fucking give a shit? Like, this dude really had me thinking he was dead. Dead, y'all. No, he just ghosted me because he doesn't have the emotional intelligence to just be like, hey, actually, I don't think there's anything here, which I agree, but come on now, you could have, like, been an adult and communicated, like, what the fuck? Can we normalize giving clarity? Like, we're adults.
So let me catch y'all up. I'm just gonna tell y'all about the interactions I've been having with guys I'm trying to meet. But like, guys are so weird. I don't understand. Guys, you cannot text a girl telling me I'm so interested and then start going ghost. It's giving me you not interested. And then I gotta start leaving you on red. And it's just period. I'm 31 years old. I ain't got time to play games. Like, baby, you'll get left on red ASAP. I don't even block people. You just get left on red. You gonna see when you have me effed up. Like, my pet peeves. First impression is everything. So if you start something and you start acting funny, I'm gonna leave you where you started acting funny. Period. Like, dating is so ghetto, y'all. Like, one man went off on me because I said I didn't like LA. Okay. Then one man tells me he's so interested in seeing me and getting to know me and goes ghost for 2 days. Make it make sense. Like, what?
Dating in 2026 fucking sucks. How come almost every single guy invites themselves over to my house? They're like, let's smoke. Or the other way around. They're like, you want to come over and smoke? No, I don't want to come over and smoke with you. I want to go on a date. Like a normal fucking person. When did all these guys forget what a date is? I'm scared I'm going to be single forever.
I've been back on Hinge for almost 2 weeks now, and it's been nothing but crickets. Like, it's so dry, and I'm not even looking for anything serious. I'm quite frankly just looking for, like, maybe a fun bender and a drunk makeout sesh. Even that is impossible. One guy was talking to me about how maybe he shouldn't be on here because he's not over his ex. Then there was the second dude where we were just going back and forth with, and then he was like, oh, so when are you going to take it upon yourself? Want me to plan the date? Okay, princess. The cycle of re-downloading and deleting continues.
No one bothers you more than a man who played in your entire face. Don't ever feel bad about a man not hitting you up. I promise you, within a couple of years, he will hit your line some way, somehow. I've had men email me. I've had men find me on WhatsApp, also on LinkedIn, and we haven't spoken in years. A man will always find his way back into your life some way, somehow. If he's not talking to you, it's because he's entertaining somebody else. When she disappears, he's right back in your inbox trying to play games with you. Literally kill these men's egos. You're not that special, love. That's what you need to remind yourself if and when that man tries to come back into your life.
I'm not dating anymore. I'm sick of being ghosted and going on dates with men who are drier than a Weet-Bix in a drought. And I'm uncomfortable. And I don't want to know your favorite color. And I'm bloated. And I don't want to go back to yours because my pants are too tight and my tummy's sore. I can't hold my thoughts and feel it.
Ladies, let's talk about it. These men, this generation men, the ones that we're dating, hard pill to swallow, ladies, but they don't like us. They do not like us. They download playing on the other team and using us for face surface. That's it. Cause ain't no way these men feel like we owe them. They are the prize, and that's not how it was. That's not how it was meant to be. They don't like us. That's what I'm learning. This new generation of men don't like us. They like men. That's what it is. They like men.
I think a lot of women are experiencing long periods of time of zero attraction to men. I thought I was the only one, and I kind of kept it to myself. I was like, maybe this is weird because I literally don't find anybody attractive. Even like think of the most hot celebrity, I don't find them attractive. It's just been so long since I found a man inside and outside attractive at all. I'm also divorced, so dating after divorce, you know, if I thought I knew what I wanted before, oh man, do I have an even clearer picture now. And as my window of tolerance, it has shrunk. My window of tolerance has absolutely shrunk to like this. It just gets frustrating when you go so long not being attracted to anybody, and then you finally meet someone and you're not that compatible. And it's usually for stupid reasons. It's very frustrating.
So I went on a really good date on Saturday, a Bumble date. We're grown, right? Like, I was under the impression that we're not playing games anymore. So, like, if I want to get intimate with you, I'm not gonna, like, make you wait just for the sake of making you wait. Like, what? So you'll like me more? I'm 38 years old. I'm a single mom. Like, I only have so much free time when we're going on a date and I like you. So my Saturday night date was great, and I thought it went really great. He hasn't called or texted. Well, he texted, but that was only because I texted him. He just replied. I'm kind of sad. I'm just never gonna find anyone. I'm like living the dream, you know, strong, independent woman. Just guess I'll never have anyone to share that with. So. I just rambled. I don't know. Do with that what you will.
You know what I want? Please bring back men that are of use to women. I need my nails done. Babe, I got you. How much is it? Can we bring back, like, please, men from the 1950s come back to life? Okay? Because the men right now don't want to be useful. They just want to give you eggplant. I don't need eggplant. Okay? Men are overestimating the demand for eggplant. The demand is low. The supply is high. Okay? Nobody wants your eggplant. Be useful. Pay a bill or two. Supply is too high. Why is your eggplant different? Okay? Supply is high. Demand is low. Okay? Bring back useful men. Okay, men that understand that they had to spend some money. Get rid of these cheap men.
Here's the reasons why I genuinely believe men really don't like women. Number one, they love when you're hot, but hate when you know you're hot. Confidence offends them more than cleavage. Number two, they want us to be chill so they can get away with murder. Low maintenance equals I don't want to be held accountable. Number three, they want us silent unless we're moaning or hyping them up. But let us talk about our standards. Suddenly it's you too much. Number four, they date us, but they quote men who hate us. Andrew Tate is not your friend, babe. Number five, they think respect is conditional. If you're too sexy, no respect. If you're too emotional, no respect. If you have too many opinions, definitely no respect. So who gets in then? Number six, they want peace, but they bring war. You walk in calm and live with emotional damage. Number seven, they don't want girlfriends. They want unpaid therapists with lingerie. They'll trauma dump, get free schmecks and ghost. And still somehow say, we are the problem. 8, they love independent women until we act like we don't need them. Then it's emasculating. Sorry, I paid for my own nails. 9, they think cheating is a mistake, but your reaction is disrespect. So you violated me, but I'm dramatic. Anyways, let's go to part 2.
Listen to me so clearly when I tell you this. If a man ever tells you that he wants to work on himself, the only thing he wants to work on is his relationship with another woman. Very rarely, if ever, do men work on themselves. It is absolutely a cop-out to saying, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Accept this. Understand this. Move on from this. I repeat, this is a cop-out statement. If he says he is working on himself, he is absolutely not. He's absolutely not. You are trying to rationalize in your mind like a woman, what a woman would do. If a woman says, I'm going to work on myself, we actually do it. When a man says he's working on himself, he's working on getting another bitch. Again, in his mind, he has found someone that is better suited for him, or that he would rather pursue. He would rather chase. That is not you. You are here. He is here. No. Someone's got to tell you, because no one is going to. So I will. He's not working on himself. He doesn't want to tell you. He doesn't want to move forward with you, okay? He's a loser. Loser who can't cop up to just saying, I don't want to do this with you. Instead, he's saying, I'm going to work on myself. It is literally the equivalent of, it's not you, it's me. Except it's worse, because it leaves you kind of questioning yourself. Like, what is he working on that he can't do with me? Nothing. He's still going to be the same dumbass loser. Okay, to the next one. Move on.
What's up with these guys that are saying that they're looking for a relationship, but then when you try and give them a chance, they're like, oh, actually, I realized I was looking for friends with benefits. Let's talk about that, because I'm hurt. I thought something was wrong with me. I thought I was doing something wrong. Finally, they admitted that they weren't being serious, and thankfully this time I didn't actually give it too much attention, and I learned from my past mistake. But it's it still hurts because it reminds you of what happened before. And although I'm proud of myself for not diving into this one, and I just knew, I'm this guy's not into me. I don't care what he says, his actions are not meeting up his words. But it still hurts. You wasted my time. What's worse is that they're cute. I get it for people that have trust issues when it comes to the dating scene. I get it. I'm feeling it. Your girl thought she was clingy. I'm not clingy. If anyone fucking says I'm clingy one more time, they can go across the street and get hit by a car. Alright? I'm not clingy. Something's wrong with you. You're the one that's fucking avoidant. Super avoidant, and you need to be healed. I've already healed. I'm not clingy. I'm good. I'm balanced. There's literally nothing wrong with me. If a motherfucker tries me again, I will literally just kick him to the curb no, bitch, you're not looking for a relationship. Don't fucking try me. Don't waste my time. It's way too valuable for your whole existence. I'm mad now.
Do you want to know why you were never good enough for him to do the work for? Why he couldn't do it when he was with you to keep you? Why is he doing it now? We'll get to the actual reason at the end, but let's cover a few details first. Let's start with the elephant in the room. How do you know he's doing the work? Like, how do you actually know he's putting in the work? What evidence do you have for that? Because the jury's still out in that one. You see, it sounds impressive. It's much easier to say to you, I'm putting in the work. And that's why I'm creating space and distance, or that's why we're not together, than to say, I'm triggered and I'm scared and I don't know what to do about it. Or I need to go off the rails for a while and I don't want to tell you that. Or I just need to blow off some steam. It keeps you interested because it actually paints the picture that he is continuously growing and evolving and doing impressive things. It allows him to impress you, and he actually wants to do that, and I will explain why later. But it allows him to sound impressive, like he's growing and evolving and doing all of the good things whilst still actually avoiding doing the vulnerable things that he has to do the good things. Correct me if I'm wrong, but him saying I'm putting in the work has allowed him to hold on to your attention because he knows you value those things, so he can present that narrative to you rather than just saying, I failed you and I realised that I did. Evidence. Now, one of the earliest signs that someone is in the mental space to actually be putting in the work is accountability. Now, emotional regulation and shifts in behaviours and sitting in the discomfort of your fears, that comes later, but initially, when you're in that mindset to actually put in the work, you will take accountability. Real growth starts there. It doesn't start with deflecting accountability. So he might be saying nice things like I'm putting in the work, but he still somehow is making you feel like you're to blame. Like that this was maybe your fault. You still don't really feel that he realises what took place. He's kind of still deflecting. If he's avoiding full responsibility by justifying what he did or minimising what he did, I would really question whether he actually is putting in the work, because accountability isn't one of the end signs. It's one of the very first. All of that is by the by, because actually the real reason he didn't put in the work when he was with you is because he didn't have to. He had no reason to. You were there. You stayed. You put up with what happened. And even when you told him that if he didn't change or he didn't make any changes, you would go, he never actually believed that you would. When someone doesn't experience consequences for their behaviour, there is no real urgency to change said behaviour. Change begins when someone's back's against the wall. Someone doesn't run into change. Someone doesn't leap into change. It happens when they have no other choice. The healing often only starts once the safety disappears and the comfort of the relationship no longer is wrapped around them. You should have realised the reality of the opportunity while you were standing there asking for it, but he didn't. And they rarely do. They only reach this point when they've realised that they literally can't go on like this because something really hurtful has taken place. And when they lose you and they realise that you will not tolerate it any longer, very often that's their reason.
Why men stop chasing? Y'all know, Becky. You want to know. Number one, you become too available. Too available. Men love pursuing a woman and chasing after her and wanting to get her. It's a game that they want to win, just like any other game. Fucking golf, any freaking sport. If you drop everything, the second that man texts you, he is not going to see your time as valuable at all. Number two, sometimes he just got what he wanted. Maybe Jimmy wanted sex with you and he got sex with you. That's intimacy. He got it. He's gone. Maybe he wanted attention. Maybe he just wanted you to notice him and approach him at a bar. He got that. He's out. If the chase ends, so does the effort. This smells so fucking good. The mystery disappears. The mystery is like foreplay. And if that expires, the buildup expires, then curiosity fuels interest. Don't give him the whole story on date one. Last but not fucking least, sit down while I tell you this. Brace yourself. Jimmy was never interested. Never. He never wanted to pursue you. If he's hot and cold, he's interested one time, not interested the next, he's on and off, only texting you on weekends. He never had real intentions to begin with. So that means that you didn't do anything wrong, but you're just not the one. I hate when people blame themselves because, like, honestly, if it's not meant to be, it won't be. Be completely and utterly your authentic self. And if he walks away, leave the door wide fucking open and slam it on him when he leaves. The right one will come. Don't settle for Jimmy. Just like be the one they regret losing.
I don't know if you noticed, but men don't know how to date anymore. Dating used to be an event. Like, he'd actually plan something. You'd be sitting there getting ready thinking, oh my god, he said 7 p.m. restaurant, dress nice. Now, you're lucky if you even get what you're doing before 11 p.m. And I'm not talking about the bad guys, I'm talking about the average ones. The normal, everyday, I'm a nice guy guys. Because apparently now, nice means lazy. They don't court anymore, they don't conquer, they don't even initiate properly. I swear to God, some of these men approach dating like it's a customer service ticket. Hey, I messaged you. Please respond in 3-5 business days. And the funniest part is they are confused when women aren't interested. They like, why should I always be the one to text first? Maybe because you're the man who's supposedly trying to pursue something? Like, bro, that's literally how nature coded you. That's your side of the mission. If you're not gonna lead, then what am I supposed to follow? You can't even hold a conversation anymore. You'll say, so what do you like doing? And they'll go, gym. Okay, and then what? Eat. Okay, and then sleep. Sir, are you a human or a hamster? And don't even get me started on the plans. What plans? They don't plan anything. They just say, we should chill sometime. Sometimes when? Where? What do you mean chill? It's gotten so bad that when a man actually says, let's go to dinner at 8, I'll pick you up, women are out there texting their group chat like, girls, he's either a gentleman or a scammer. Wish me luck. Because that's how rare it's become. Basic effort now feels like romance. And it's not even that we want luxury, it's about energy. Like, talk to me with intention. Flirt, have confidence, give me something to work with. And you know what's worse? When they say girls don't appreciate good guys anymore. Babe, you're not a good guy. You're just barely doing the minimum. Listen, we got tired of babysitting grown-ass men. Y'all stopped acting like men who know how to conquer, charm, and lead. And unfortunately, that's a reality. And I swear, sometimes I just want to hand them a lip gloss and say, here, sweetie, since you want equal energy so bad, go touch up too. But even then, they wouldn't get it. Because this generation doesn't understand courting anymore. They just understand convenience. So baby girl, you're not antisocial or picky. You're just done being unimpressed.
There used to be a natural progression in dating, right? Where men would flirt with you a little, ask you out, and then you'd go out on a date and you see if you like each other. And that doesn't seem to happen anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but like, there have been a number of times where a man asked me out, and even if I give them my information and we talk a little, we never actually go out. And I don't know where the breakdown is happening, if there's like a test that I'm failing. I'm a little too autistic for all that. Maybe they are checking to see if I will chase them down if they don't say anything, but I have things to do, brother. You know, like, I have work to do. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be going to brunch with one of my friends. Then for Christmas, I got myself this bombshell free people dress, and I need to find an event to wear it out to. Actually, maybe I'll see if my friend wants to do a fancy brunch. I have a tiara too. Wait, were we talking about men?
What the fuck? Literally, what the fuck is wrong with men? Can anybody tell me? I'll wait. I've got time. As if Amanda and West weren't enough for me to deal with this week. I have some advice for the men that are dating, okay? If you're dating a girl and she expresses that she has quite strong feelings for you and that she'd like to take the next step, if you don't feel that way, if you don't want to take the next step, what you should say is, I don't feel that way. Perhaps you could say, I really enjoy your company, but I don't see this going any further. Let me tell you what you shouldn't say, okay? This is what you shouldn't say if you have no intention of ever dating this person. Just, you know, hypothetically, I certainly don't have notes. I certainly don't have notes from my actual text chain with a real life man, okay? You shouldn't say, I can picture a future with you. Sometimes I think about our kids meeting. You shouldn't say, I hope I can get my shit together so we can get back to this. You definitely shouldn't say, if I was in a better place, this would be a no-brainer. And you shouldn't repeatedly say, I hope this isn't how it ends. Because when you say stuff like that, the recipient might jump to some crazy conclusions and think that maybe you do
want a future with this person. I know, girls are crazy. They're so crazy how they take things totally out of context, blow things out of proportion. We do. You've got to make it really clear for us, because we'll just go, you know, woo! We're so wacky the way we do that, the way we read the messages and interpret the words the way that they're said. So just a tip, don't say those things, because then, you know, before she knows it, it's been 2 years and sure, she's moved on, she's living her life, but in the back of her head, it's like, one day, you know, maybe one day. And then one day she'll just be casually scrolling through Hinge, and then your big stupid face will pop up. And what will it say? Looking for long-term relationship. Well, that's confusing, because you told me, or hypothetically, you told a girl that would be her when, you know, the stars aligned, when everything was sorted out, that would be her. So now imagine the alternative if you had just said the truth, which was, I'm just not that into you. She could have just gone on her merry way and never thought about you ever again, because I'm not in the fucking habit of wanting to be with people that don't want to be with me. That would have been so simple. Fucking idiot. Anyway,